Hello guys! Welcome ulit sa ating channel. For today's video, ito po yung i-review natin ngayon. Itong fully loaded 2027 Mitsubishi Triton GX 2.4 2WD automatic transmission. Shoutout po pala kay Ma'am Sharin Gavino. Ito na po yung request mo, ma'am. Pero this unit is a fully loaded unit. Anyway, the same lang naman yung cabin nito and other parts. Let's go! So yung unit na po ito has different accessories like the awning tent which cost you more or less 38,000 pesos. Yung canopy aluminum will cost you 136,500. The crossbar worth 11,500. And of course, yung mugs and tires na nagkakahalaga ng 195,000 pesos. Pero optional lang naman yon if gusto mong ganitong setup. So dito tayo sa headlights. Naka-halogen lang yung ilaw dito. Hindi pa siya naka-LED. And dito sa front fascia, makikita natin dito ang combination ng matte black finish na accents. Especially dito sa front grille. Then, meron din tayo nakikita ditong fog light. Housed in a matte black finish, then accent. So, the front fascia of this Triton GX adopts the brand's bold dynamic shield design language, giving the pickup a tough and commanding road presence. A large black grille dominates the front end, flanked by angular halogen headlamps that emphasize its rugged and functional character. The sculpted bumper features sharp lines and a robust appearance, while the elevated hood and wide stance enhance the vehicle's muscular look. Although it lacks some of the chrome accents dito sa front and yung LED lighting na nasa higher variants lang, this variant maintains a modern and purposeful design that reflects its capability as hardworking pickup truck. So dito tayo sa side profile, makikita natin may black na step board. And then yung mugs and gulong natin is Comforcer, yung brand ng gulong. And then yung dimension ng rim is size is 17. So yung dimension niya is 265/55R17. Yung length po pala nito guys is 5,320 mm. Yung width is 1,865 mm. Yung height is 1,795 mm. Then yung payload capacity is 1,150 kilograms. Turning circle is 12 meters and ground clearance of 222 millimeters. So dito tayo sa side mirror, naka chrome accent. Meron ding turn signal light repeater. And of course, wala tayong 360 na camera. Then sa door handle, naka chrome accent. Tapos in terms of the stopping force dito sa likod, the usual pa rin na drum type. So dito guys, meron siyang accessory or accessories. We have here the awning tent. Ito yung sinasabi natin na more or less 38,000 pesos yung price nito. Then we also have here the canopy aluminum that will cost you 136,500. So ito yung sinasabi natin na naka-load dito sa Triton. So again, this is an option or it's your option to have this kind of setup. The tail lamp assembly utilizes conventional bulb lighting with a simple yet functional design, ensuring good visibility for following vehicles. Its angular shape complements the truck's rugged character, while the sculpted tailgate and sturdy rear bumper reinforce its tough and practical appearance. Although it does not feature the LED lighting elements found doon sa mga matataas na variant, this Triton GX taillights blend well with the vehicle's overall robust and utilitarian design. So, dito sa tailgate handle, naka-chrome, naka-built-in yung camera. And then, of course, LED naman yung third brake light. So, yung nagustuhan ko lang talaga dito guys is yung napakagaan yung tailgate because of the support mechanism na in-embed dito. So, meron siyang dalawang hydraulic or gas-assisted device mounted on the side of the pickup truck cargo bed para hindi bumagsak yung tailgate. Ayan, so ito yung canopy niya guys. Tapos, meron tayong nakikita ditong parang compartment dito sa likod na pwede nating lagyan ng gamit. Yan, napakagaan ng tailgate because of the mechanism. So, dito tayo sa side. Supra po yung brand ng canopy. Then, yung price niya is 136,500. Then of course, andito din yung crossbar, 11,500. So again guys, yung mga accessories na nakikita natin ngayon is only an option. Okay, kasi fully loaded itong unit na i-review natin ngayon. By the way guys, yung price po pala nito is 1,490,000 pesos SRP. 4 cylinders, 16 valves, 6-speed automatic transmission. Then, of course, yung maximum output niya is 181 horsepower at 3,500 RPM. And yung torque niya is 430 Newton meter at 2,250 RPM. Euro 4 compliant. Fuel capacity is 75 liters with an estimated fuel consumption of 13 km per liter. Ayan guys, pasok tayo dito sa loob ng cabin. Kikita natin dito guys, hindi pa siya leather. Fabric po yung mga upuan with white stitching. Yung ginagawa ng iba, hindi nila nilalagyan ng seat cover kasi maganda din yung accent or design ng upuan for this Triton. So dito sa side profile, parang may leather wrap na white stitching. Then may black piano finish na accent and silver dito sa handle. Yung sa armrest, naka leather wrap with white stitching. Then dito parang may carbon fiber na accent. So yung control ng windows, side mirrors, adjustments, lock and lock. Then yung cup holder dito sa baba. Tapos yung adjustment ng upuan is manual lang. Driver at saka sa passenger. Yung aircon vent with the silver accent. So yung grab handle, pasok tayo guys. Dito sa steering wheel, walang pinagkakaiba yung design dito for other variants. So naka leather wrap with black stitching. Tapos more or less guys, yung design dito is more or less the same sa Montero. So dito sa steering wheel, as usual, mayroong mga controls including the cruise control. So dito tayo sa dashboard, very slick yung design, hard plastic. Then, ito yung medyo nagustuhan ko guys, yung design dito. Parang doon sa old na Ford Everest. On my own perspective lang The usual guy na gamit, yung grab handle, overhead grab handle. Dito may vanity mirror for the passenger side. So hindi natin napailaw guys, disengage yung battery. Yung sunglasses holder, pero naka-halogen lang yung ilaw guys dito sa cabin. By the way, I would like to thank Mitsubishi Lapu-Lapu City Cebu branch for allowing me to review this unit. Mga mababait yung tao dito, guys. Once again, thank you, Lapu-Lapu City branch. For the infotainment naman, it has 8-inch touchscreen display capable of AM, FM radio, Bluetooth with hands-free technology, USB, Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto. So, ito naman yung mga aircon vents. So, ito yung susi niya. So, parang may pin dito or button para lumabas yung susi. Alright. Ayan. So, hindi pa siya naka-push button, guys. Ayan. So, di susi pa yung ignition type niya. So, dito, the same lang yung mode dito or yung mga buttons dito from other variants. So, merong socket, may USB ports, Type A and Type C. Then, meron dito lagay ng gamit. Yung 80 shifter housed in a piano black finish which gives more excellent and attention din dito sa cabin. So, handbrake, naka-manual. Dalawang cup holders, very sleek yung design and futuristic. Lagay ng coins. Dito sa center console, naka-leather wrap with white stitching. Ayan, so medyo malaki din yung storage dito, guys, for the center console. So, pasok tayo, guys, dito sa second row. Ayan. So, maganda din yung design, guys, ng fabric. So, pwede na walang seat cover. So, meron ditong center console and dalawang cup holders. So, dominant color dito sa cabin is black, which is very elegant ding tingnan. Practically, okay din naman yung unit na ito or this variant. So, consistent yung accent dito sa second row sa sidings. Then, naka-black yung grab handle dito. So, which is very important kasi sa taas ng tindig ng sasakyan, kailangan talaga natin ng grab handle sa side. Which is the advantage of Mitsubishi, like Montero or Triton. So, may flap dito sa aircon vent. And then, yung control ng AC. We also have here another flap for the other side. So, this is similar to Toyota, yung Veloz or Avanza, may flap. So, yung grab handle, dito may pocket. In terms of the legroom space, okay din naman. Medyo spacious din dito sa second row. Pero depende yun sa size ng tao. So, for the dashboard perspective, very futuristic. And alam nyo, guys, mas nagustuhan ko talaga yung design ng dashboard, honestly. Pero iba-iba naman tayo ng perspective. So, it's my personal perspective lang. So, dito may socket and USB ports. In terms of security and safety, it has 2 airbags sa driver and dito sa passenger. Meron din siyang electronic brake distribution, anti-lock brake system or the ABS with electronic brake force distribution and brake assist, immobilizer, stability control, electronic door locks, speed sensing door locks, ISOFIX, hill start assist. The pickup is also fitted with active stability control or the ASC and traction control system or the TCL to help maintain stability and traction on various road conditions. Alright, so I hope nagustuhan ninyo yung review natin and nakita ninyo yung gusto nyong makita for this 2027 Mitsubishi Triton GX 2WD automatic transmission. Huwag nyong kalimutan, guys, i-subscribe ang channel ko, DMB Car Reviews, and i-hit na din yung notification bell para ma-update kayo sa mga next upload natin. thank you guys for watching and see you sa next video natin. Bye and God bless everyone!